All right, so we pick up. You guys have I believe y'all left off having met back at the bar to discuss, what you were doing, right? Um, well, let's see, Cordova. After y'all get done, discussing which of the bounties, I guess, which of the rewards you're going to chase. Um, Cordova lets you know that he does have something that he needs to look up in the town archives, down in the House of Blue Stones. Um, and he's not he feels I'm I'm not much use in a fight, anyways. I mean, really, like what do I do? I've got a mace that I never hit anybody with. I just walk around and heal people.
Yeah,
Um,
you
I'm,
are
I'm-
pretty sorry in a fight, so
yeah. I mean, I was hoping maybe you guys could, take care of one of these things without me, while I study up on this question I have real quick, and I'll meet up with y'all hopefully for the second task.
well, if you're gonna go, since you're not gonna be able to heal me, can I have the healing wand?
Yeah, he hands it over. Sharp end first.
Sharpened first. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The pointy thing goes into the guy.
So,
Okay.
I don't know why I wanted to be sharp. I just thought that might be funny. Anyways,
Down any hit points?
uh, yeah. Is anyone down hit points? Anyone?
Let's see. Let me pull up my sheet. Let's see.
That was a long key.
Uh,
Argus is gonna go over to Barthana. Is that her name?
It looks like I'm all full.
Bethana.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to Bethana.
Bethana Corwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to her. I'm gonna ask her a question. Excuse
Yeah.
me, do you know if Sandpoint has a zoo?
A zoo?
Yeah,
What
a
is
place a place where I can go and view animals. They're in cages, habitats. I can look at them.
Hmm.
Or
We do. I wouldn't say a I don't know, a zoo, but we have a few rather avid collectors in town. Some people have a few of the more common pets. Yes. Some horses, and some people even keep snakes and wild falcons.
okay. He's gonna put that in the back of his mind.
Okay.
Are there any exotic animal collectors?
Yes, a few. Mr. Scarnetti. He has, I believe he has a handful of wild animals that he's caught and keeps in his garden. A few of the wealthier patrons in town, order more exotic creatures.
Anybody have a tiger?
This is Texas.
Anybody have a tiger? Um, I don't believe I know what a tiger is, but if you look around, you may find someone who has it.
I need someone.
I'm gonna have to look up Pathfinder tiger.
It's a tiger, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it's ridiculous.
I think they call them warcats, to be honest with you.
Warcat. No, there's definitely a difference. Oh, it's a large animal. The tiger is. Yeah, because you can't do it right now, anyways. And it'll be a while before you can make use of it. Sure, there's tigers in town.
Is there lions?
What about bears? Oh my.
Sure. Bears would be more of a out in the woods sort of thing.
Okay.
Honey
and what
badger.
about
Those are
honey badgers? Yes.
honey badgers.
Honey badgers would be badass.
I do have a very, very important question. Is there a sloth in town?
No.
I love it. I did think about that. Like, no.
Okay. Cool. So
We'll keep on the lookout for a sloth for you, though.
is there anywhere where I can just buy animal parts such as fur?
Yeah, I'm sure if you
Taxidermy. Why didn't I think about that?
Yeah, taxidermy. I'm sure that if you check with some of the shops down on the waterfront, you might find some people who trade in finer furs,
I just need to touch them, guys.
nice pelts.
Just want to touch them.
Just want to touch him.
Just want to pet them. Okay, so
Oh, that's tasty.
it is tasty. How do you know what I'm doing?
Um,
So Cordova's going to learn stuff. Get out of here, Cordova.
yeah, Cordova's gonna go study on something. Yeah.
And then we're going to go look for the thieves. Correct, guys?
I believe so.
Is that what you have chosen to do?
Yes, because if we're going to go steal, Argus isn't going to take part of it, even though he could probably turn into like a rat and get through the house really easily.
Okay. Yeah, y'all, start gathering up what it takes to leave. Cthulhu, who always has his equipment stashed around his person, tries to go off and convince what was his name, Jubril, to let him do the heist on his own. He says, "No, get out of here. This is a 4-man job."
What about one man and a mouse?
1 man and a mouse.
One man and a mouse.
So yeah. All right, y'all. Where's the players?
For all we know,
There it is.
Cordova's trying to steal it as we speak. So wasn't he going to go talk to that guy anyways?
The crap?
No, he was going to talk to Broderick Quink.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to cast us, like as we're walking, right? We're walking
Yeah.
and we're
Walk.
following the trail. No, Cordova, you're not here. Go stand.
I'm trying to delete him. Yeah.
I moved him.
Okay. But yeah, you're walking along and you find yourself in a thicket of trees. Can somebody roll a survival check?
I got it. Survival. 21.
21. You notice that there are some footprints leading off, off through here. Some drag marks that go into this particular, set of trees. I will actually reveal a little more for you. You see
before-
up through here.
Okay, before we walk off, y'all hold up, and I reach into my pocket and I grab out my silver wondrous token.
Yeah.
And I pull it out, and I pet it and say, "Does the bird have a name?"
No, whatever he takes, whatever name the owner wants to give him.
Squawks. So
Squawks.
so I pet it. I say Squawks, and it comes alive.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
I place him on my shoulder and I cast Beast Speak.
Okay.
I look over. Squawks, fly up and go. What's a raven's? Do you have anything about ravens pulled up?
No.
Nevermore.
Why would I have that?
I got it.
Tiny. Yeah. Fly is speed of 10 feet. No. Yeah. Fly speed of 40 feet. So
Go up and fly 40 feet and then come back. Go up and fly out 40 feet and then come back and tell me what you see.
all right. Where are you going to be doing that from?
I'm going to move up to this edge
thing?
right here.
Okay.
And I want him to fly like... It's a draw tool. I want him to fly like towards... Yeah, that way. I want him to fly that way out. So I don't know what his sight is, but he should be able to uncover some stuff.
Yeah, he should. He definitely should. So yeah, he flies out, and while you're standing there, I'm going to go ahead and roll your survival in, since you would know this set of sticks right here. You see that little ball on top of it. That ball is a goblin skull, and this is ornamented with different pieces of goblin armor and flesh that are just rotting out in the sun. You recognize it as a common goblin tribe warning stake. Like they put it up to mark boundaries of their territory.
I look back and I tell them, this is goblin territory. They don't want us in here.
With your perception, not your perception, your survival of 21, you can tell that this one's a little more purposefully made than you think goblins would. Like there's something a little off about it.
This is fake. I take back what I said before. Looking at it closely, it's fake, and I kick it over in disgust.
Yeah, you kick it over in disgust. And your raven reveals that there are 3 paths up here ahead of you. There's select a move tokens. There we go. There's one up here that seems like it leads towards some kind of ridge. There's a wider path here. That leads deeper into the woods. And there's, of course, this path to your south.
Okay, so I'm going to tell everybody to wait, and I'm going to move up to... Is this the fork right here?
Yes.
So I'm going to send him back out. And you're keeping track of time, right?
Yeah, you're using him right now, so we're going to say it's still the same hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send him back out to 40 feet, circle, and come back.
All right, let's see. How far is that actually?
And report anything he sees.
Report anything he sees. 40 feet. It's out this way. I'll go ahead and give you 50 feet then. So yeah, he probably on reveal goes out and reveals that up here on this ridge seems to be almost like a sniper's nest. It's not in use at the moment. Like that's
Is it this area right here that you're talking about, the sniper's nest?
This right here. This is the ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a sniper's nest. It's not in use at the moment.
Okay.
And he conveys that to you in whatever way the beasts speak of a raven can. Like
He
it's
just squawks to me.
he
Like when I talk,
squawks like
I'm
it's
squawking to him.
yeah.
So I ask Krandak and Cthulhu, come with me. Let's go check out this ridge over here.
All right.
So we move. I want to, when we get close to it, I want to roll a perception to see if I notice anything. That's a 12.
All right. You know what? I'm going to be looking around too. So
Yeah, of course.
And that was very bad.
By the way, Ben, I don't know if you're talking, but I can't hear you.
1 second.
Okay, there you go. I hear you now. That was words. Yeah, Krandak notices that his shoelaces are untied.
Damn it, Krandak.
And he's wearing like steel greaves.
Did I notice anything with my 12?
With your 12,
Probably not.
let's see. Let's get a
Cthulhu.
boom. Cthulhu, perfect. 27. All right, yeah, Cthulhu, you definitely see that up around here, just under the edge of this overhang, there is a small little, I guess I want to call it a cave. A cave is a good word for it, like where a honey badger might live. That seems to be stuffed with, some cloth and a bad stench coming from it. Up along the top of the ridge is makeshift barricades here and here, that seem to be as if they could use this as a defensible position, but there is nobody there at the moment. You see some bolts, some arrows laying around, obviously exactly like I said, it's a sniper nest kind of. But
Does it look like we can tear down the defensive position?
Yeah, fairly easily.
Okay.
Are you going to investigate the rotting stench in the cave?
So do you want me to roll? I have another question. You said it hasn't been used in a while.
No, I didn't say it hasn't been used. I said it's not in use right now.
Okay. Can
Like, obviously.
roll? So we're gonna collect the arrows, and is this where the stench is coming from?
Let's say it's more like right here, like right in, up under the edge of the overhang. Yeah. See this little shadow, this dark place right here? At least I imagine it as a little bit of a shadow, a little bit of a,
Because
overhang of a cliff.
I was thinking like that looks like a hole, so I thought that was what you were talking about. But that's cool.
Oh,
So yeah,
well,
I'll roll a perception there.
yeah. Well, if you
6.
yeah, 26 is also good enough. All you, just really getting up close enough on it, and bending down and reaching in, you find it is a relatively fresh, about a day old dead body, of a human male, dressed in, merchant clothing, just stuffed up in this cave.
Does he have anything worthwhile on him?
No.
Okay.
Is there any way we can identify who it is?
Probably not. Anything that he had of value was stripped off of him.
Okay.
It's not like people have, licenses back then.
Well, I was thinking like a
Yeah.
sigil or something.
Yeah, but anything of value was stripped away from him. But he's, so, relatively fresh. Like he's about a day old. He's just starting to ripen and stink.
So we tore down the barricades and we collected their arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see, Cthulhu, you saw footprints leading off this way.
So
Can I tell what kind of footprints these are with a survival check?
Yes, absolutely.
Give me 1 second. Come on.
Give me a good survival check. Oh, by the way, check your Facebook messages. I sent you one earlier.
Survival.
are you talking to me or Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
Okay.
Ben. All right, 22. Actually, 22 is really good. You can tell that it is 3 humanoids. 2 of them, are somewhat light, as in like their foot impressions aren't very deep, but they're long feet. They have big feet. And one of them's feet are smaller, but the impressions in the mud are much deeper, as if he's wearing some kind of armor or heavier set.
Okay.
So with this news, I guess we move forward.
Yeah.
So are they leading this way or are they going back?
They're leading this way.
Okay.
Back towards this next little skull thing you see over here.
Okay. So I guess we'll move up to here, and once again do the same thing with the bird.
Okay.
And if you want me to roll perceptions, I can. I'm sorry, I should have asked you.
Hey, I think pop-up called turn order.
Roll for
Yeah.
it. Perceptions.
Yeah, since y'all have since y'all can roll your initiatives through here, we can actually use the turn order on this, but I always just, use it on what's its you don't have to roll a perception. I'm just going to use it, with the bespeak. I'm just trying to there we go. There's the measuring tool. There's really only one direction to go. 40 feet out. I'll give you 45 feet. Okay, yeah. Polygon reveal. All right. And he says that right up on the edge over here, he sees a little campfire. There seems to be lots of lots of crates and bags and various items.
Okay. So I tell the party, I relay to them. What was the bird's name? Squawks.
Squawks.
Squawks saw a camp just north. Is that north of us?
Northeast.
Northeast of us. Let's be prepared and let's be quiet. Is that another goblin thing right there?
Yeah, that's another goblin, fake goblin, totem.
I can stealth up.
Yeah. Also, Cthulhu. Yeah, I was going to ask you if you could stealth. I also want to check out when we're done having thieves. I want to check out the bottom portion of the path. See if there's anything.
Okay.
Mass.
I can tell you, I didn't write this map that deeply, but yeah, like this is all homebrew.
Okay.
That's why it's a little more sloppy than the other. But all right, welcome, Devin.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, we just found
So,
the
yeah.
bandits. I ruined it for Jeremy.
Yeah,
Nice.
just a little. It's okay.
You wanna know how I ruined it, Devin?
I did what?
You wanna know how I ruined it?
Yes.
You know that little raven pet he gave me?
Mhm.
It can do anything I say. It's basically acts like a pet.
Neat.
Yeah, he told me it couldn't. I'm a little high right now on pain pills. Just so you know,
All right.
That's cool.
I'm very talkative.
It's fine.
That's a good thing.
All right. So who's rolling stealth, or are y'all rolling stealth at this
The
point?
Thule is going to roll stealth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're in the
So-
library studying.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're in the library studying. Or the House of Blue Stones studying, learning history.
And then we're going to go to the zoo.
A second.
Ready for bed?
By the way, if only Cthulhu rolls stealth, that means only Cthulhu is moving forward at the moment.
Yeah,
Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I tell Cthulhu like where I want him to move to. I only want him to move to like right here to where he can see in and give us an idea.
Okay. Well,
I'll roll stealth, just be hiding in the bushes.
Well,
All right,
you're better than I am right now.
I need a roll, if you would, darn game. Where's my d20s? It's not working. That's a terrible. All right. All right. I finally rolled, and they were bad anyways. What did you roll? You rolled a 16 and a 17. I need one more guy to roll. His is only a +1. Perfect. As you sneak up, you definitely use the trees to hide your approach. You see a campfire with 3 humanoid figures sitting around it. 2 female elves that are tall with bows slung across their back and short swords at their hips, and a now familiar looking human male who you've met twice now and has slipped out of the bar ahead of you guys and gotten back here to his crew, Oric, the mercenary.
See, told you we should have killed him.
Well, now's our chance, right?
It's gonna be a thorn in our side.
The sheriff did tell you that lethal force was allowed if necessary, but he would like them alive. He would like them to face persecution. Prosecution.
I forgot what
Persecution.
We'd like to
don't
make fun of
fucked
them
up,
for their
die.
race.
So is Oric a bad guy then?
I mean,
He was a mercenary before.
yeah, he was a mercenary before, and right now he's a bandit.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, both of you guys are currently hidden. You can jump into this surprise round style or slip back and decide what you want to do. But you are ahead of Argus.
I could have brought the diplomacy for this.
I think the bet. Okay, so if we go back, do we have to roll another stealth check to get the surprise?
I will roll it over. But if Argus wants to move forward, he's going to have to roll a stealth.
I'll I will. Do y'all want to just do that and we'll hang on? Yeah, cool. So I'll just roll stealth and move forward, if that's cool.
Yeah. Works. Jesus.
Okay.
These guys
so
roll terribly, by the way.
I rolled a 20. Woo!
Perfect. Yeah, they absolutely don't see you. So, how do y'all want to handle this situation?
So we're like what, right here, right?
Yes, you're wherever you want to be at this moment, as long as more than 10 or 15 feet away from them. But yeah, wherever y'all want to be.
That damn
Okay, I kind of have
fighter.
an
That
idea.
stupid liar fucker.
I have an
So,
idea.
Josh, do you have a quiet mic? I'm sorry.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I
No,
just
I
haven't
mean,
said much.
kids can't hear me.
No, I
So,
can hear you. No, you're fine. I'm back on a regular mic. All bets are off.
Okay.
okay,
I
so
think you should
my
take
idea is, since this guy knows us, one of us, like just shows ourselves, and then, depending on how it goes, I can have a really high intimidate check, so I could go into the bushes where he still doesn't see me, and rustle around. And you're like, well, you're surrounded, blah blah blah. Kind of like, has everybody seen The Patriot? And they set up the muskets around, and they like run around to all the muskets. That's what
I like that scene.
me too. And they
Good plan.
So
crazy
since
and like tomahawk the guy.
Trandak, since you are the sergeant,
Yep.
I will let you go in there and talk to him.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with spooking him real bad.
Okay.
That way,
Alright.
hopefully, we can get him disarm and all that. So,
Do me a favor.
yeah.
Before you do that, let's roll some initiatives so that if y'all decide to jump into battle, we go ahead and have that ready.
Bink. Oh God.
I rolled a 20.
again.
I got
And
a 4 natural 1.
you know what's funny is one of the enemies also natural one, and you're still higher than they were. All right, so 20 on initiative for
Sorry.
yes. And
Did I tell you we got to go to the zoo after this?
Sweet. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited about it.
The zoo in Sandpoint.
What the hell?
he's gonna go explore some of the more exotic pets around Sandpoint.
Neat.
There we go. Oh, nice. Did you accidentally roll a 19 with Cordova and then roll a 19 for real?
What? Me?
I
did.
rolled a 19.
Think
Oh,
that
you
was-
rolled
I
a
just,
19.
I just wanted to roll some
You
dice.
just wanted to feel part of it.
I came
All
all
right.
this way.
Using air spirit.
All right. So okay. So jumping into this. All right. Krendak, you move out into the clearing, and as you step forward, you can tell that one of these females we'll color her female green is definitely a little sick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she looks a little worse for the wear.
Coronavirus.
Oh God. We need to burn her with fire.
Yeah. So and you walk in, and as you step up, everybody sees you. Of course, this one jumps to her feet, in 5-foot steps, draws her bow. Yeah. Like Oryx, the hell are you doing here?
Well, long time no see. I thought you said you weren't going to cause us any more trouble. I'm going to roll an intimidation.
Was it the green one sick? Is that it? Is that what
Huh?
you said?
The what? What was that?
Say again.
Oh,
Yeah, one
you said the
is.
green one was the one that was sick, or was it the blue one?
Green one sick.
Green. Oh, green because it's easier.
There you go. 17 for intimidate.
It's a nice intimidate. I think that's there we go. He, almost like that would almost affect him, but he, straightens his back and says, "What I'm doing got nothing to do with you."
Oh, yeah? So what you be doing that doesn't have to do anything with us?
Making money.
So is that legitimate money? Or is there a reason that I'm here?
Look, I'm sure you're here for whatever reason you want to be, but when you come from where I come from, money is as legitimate as you make it.
Well, I've been hearing some bad rumors about people thieving and trying to kill people and all that. So, what do you got to say that makes me think it's not you and your compatriots here that I need to be going after?
Yeah. Looks like he might be thinking for just a second and just goes, I got nothing to say. You
Well,
caught me. Maybe,
well, oh, go ahead.
maybe we cut a deal. Maybe I give you a little bit of my money and you turn your back like you ain't seen nothing. You know, tell the sheriff that you tracked us down and sent us running away, licking our wounds.
So I'll just quietly gesture over to Cthulhu with a little, like, flick or whatever to make some noise.
Okay. Now, Tool's gonna do that. Come on.
Is that an intimidate?
Yeah, there you go. 19.
Okay. All right. 19. 19's good. So yeah, he does seem a little bit shaken by that. He he had his hand on his weapon and he takes it off and kind of holds it out, a couple of inches away from his waist. And he's like, all right.
Okay, with that,
Got friends.
Argus is going to walk in. And I'm going to do a heal check on the sick one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15.
15. She looks pretty bad. She seems like she might have some some pretty awful sickness. Does anybody have knowledge religion?
I do.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I got a 1 on knowledge religion.
You have a 1 in knowledge religion. All right, give me a roll. It's worth it.
19.
If you... Oh, so fucking close.
Just give it to us.
You think that this might be ghoul fever?
So what's ghoul fever?
I'm gonna have to.
It's a fever that sets in. If you don't cure it, you'll turn into an undead.
Yeah.
Nice.
Essentially, it gives you. Oh dang it! I should have went Pathfinder.
Hey, man.
Essentially, it gives you a little bit of ability drain every day until it eventually kills you, and then you rise again as a ghoul.
So Argus steps forward and looking at the bandit because he knows that what is it, Orcic, right?
Oric. Yeah.
Oric is a mercenary for hire, so he knows that the bandit's probably hired him. He looks at the other bandit. Your friend has ghoul fever. If you turn yourselves in, we can get her help. That way she doesn't die, and I can postpone it until we get back into town. But you must turn yourself in. I'll roll a diplomacy.
Diplomacy is going to be a high one. Let's hope you can get it.
My diplomacy is -1.
Oh no.
I roll a 9.
Yeah, he's fairly certain that you're lying to him just to try to get them to come in.
Just look at her. She's bending over, vomiting, not moving, wailing in pain. I'm not lying.
I have a question.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but go ahead.
Around. Well, my screen is frozen. Shit on me. So around this part, can I even click? Hold on, sorry. Come on. The back part, like behind them and this little forest area, is that like difficult terrain? Can you get through that?
I would definitely call it difficult terrain.
Like
it's dense. I would call it difficult terrain, and if you want to shoot from there, I would give them cover.
Okay. So
Can I mention something while you're doing this?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the other day, we got a text message saying that Cthulhu needs to be wearing a breastplate, masterwork breastplate that we had. And I'm looking at a sheet that was never added on here.
Oh.
So do you want me to add that on there real quick? Assuming he changed this shirt out before you guys ventured out on this.
It's up to y'all.
I'll only bring it up because you asked me like days ago to put it on him. It just wasn't done.
Yeah. If you want to wear it, that's fine.
I'm gonna hold off until we get back to town, and I'll get up together and stuff after you've come back from doing research and stuff, because I think it would benefit me not to have that on right now.
You're the boss.
Okay, so what was that? Half speed through terrain?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go her, and I'm gonna do another intimidate check.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to take a step forward and see how they react. Because, as I said, she's sick, she's dying, she needs help.
Give me a second.
All right,
So I'm going to step right here.
you take a step forward, and the healthy bandit releases her arrow, and it hits the dirt right in front of your foot. That's her sister over there you're walking towards.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to help.
All right.
Let me roll another diplomacy.
No, I'm gonna.
If she dies, she's going to come back as the undead, and we're all going to be screwed. Turn yourself in and let's heal her, and make it better, so you don't lose your sister.
Shoot. With all right, the combined intimidate. Auric is going to like take a step to the side and hold his hands up. But this sick one right here, she's really not doing good mentally at the moment. And so she's going to stumble forward. It's a rapier. It's not a short sword. But anyway, she's going to stumble forward and swing at you with her, her sap that she draws from her, her belt as she does, with a 6 to hit.
That's a miss, but can I do an acrobatics to dodge it?
Yes,
Sidestep.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's a 6 in acrobatics, but it's still a miss.
Yeah, it's still a miss. So yeah, she swings at you and it misses terribly and just
Please.
So do you have to have a skill to grapple?
no, you just attempt to grapple.
All right,
Roll a
then,
CMB check.
I'm going to chime in for my guy right now with a diplomacy as well, saying, hey, either you guys come in quietly, as you can tell, you're kind of surrounded, or we can follow our original orders of potentially having to kill you all. So what do those be? Death, or would you rather get healed up and come in quietly?
No Krendak.
Your diplomacy is so bad, actually, it adds to your intimidation score. It's no, it's the diplomacy doesn't work. This one's gonna keep fighting. And her sister looks scared, but nobody's reacted yet.
Okay, so the green one is going to keep fighting.
Green one's gonna keep fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, the others seem like they may kind of understand and be on your side, but they're still not stopping her. They're not that convinced.
Green is not convinced.
Yeah, green is attacking you, but they're not. The other two are not so convinced that they're not stopping her.
I'm gonna roll another heal check to see how long she has the ghoul sickness. Is that possible?
Probably not. Give me, if it's high, I'll give it to you anyways.
21.
21. That's maybe a day.
Maybe so she's not like getting ready to turn.
Right. She's not about to die. She's just noticeably sick.
So I'm going to grab her so I don't hurt her. So that's my CMB against your CMD, right?
Yes.
Can I step up and try and assist him to disarm her?
7.
Yes.
All right, combat maneuver, right?
Yeah, CMB.
12.
She here. Actually, let me double check because I need to check her stat penalty because that might actually be enough. Let me see. Strength.
What?
Yeah, actually, that's going to be just enough. So with the 12, she seems to almost try to shake off Argus, but once Krandak grabs her. I'm sorry, indigestion. She gets stuck, and you got her gripped, anyways. Yeah,
And
you got her.
I'll just kind of yell, hey, enough of that now. Drop the weapon, relax. We're here to help.
She's not going to. So I turn to Krandak. She's under a fever. She's delusional. She's not going to understand. Tie her up.
All right, what do I need to roll for attempt to tie her up?
Can you stop?
I mean, it would be another CMB check. It would be like, if she continues to fight you, it's
Okay.
A higher DC.
Oh, come on, roll. There it is.
Natural 20. Krandak just kind of like kicks her ankles together and like slams her to the ground a little bit, like kind of roughly, but just hard enough to knock the wind out of her, and deftly wraps his ropes around her and hog ties her.
I love you too. I walk over to her, and I want to give her something that will like mellow her out, like in my herb pouch. You want me to roll professional herbalist?
Sure.
That is a 16.
All right. I mean, you give her something that. What are you trying to calm her down, or?
Yeah, just calm her down. Make her.
Yeah. She might be a little weaker than you expected. You kind of almost knock her unconscious. She's drunk in your arms.
Okay. Well, we have one. So I turn to the other two. Are y'all gonna go quietly?
Because I'd like for us to get up and get out of here so we can get her before she hurts us.
Well, I'd like to stay alive, and I'm afraid if you take me back to town, that won't be an option.
Well, listen to me very carefully. There's no options for you to stay alive here. We have men in the bushes waiting for you to draw your sword and attack us, and you've heard them. And I feel and you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen if you make any attempts to attack us. So please throw your weapons to the ground, and let's get some cuffs on you. And you'll go back to town and get a fair trial.
Especially if you give up all the loot that you've taken from all the different merchants and that. They'll show leniency more than coming back empty-handed.
All right. So he throws down his his gear. He doesn't give up his his armor because that's his clothes.
Cthulhu will emerge out of the bushes.
So stay in the bushes. Stay in the bushes.
Sorry, just kidding.
But yeah, he throws it down. He throws down a masterwork bastard sword, a potion of cure moderate, another composite longbow, 20 arrows, and their collective gold is 1,500. So to add that with your bounty will be 3,500.
Okay. And does the other bandit throw their stuff down?
They throw their stuff down. It's just 2 more composite longbows, 2 normal rapiers, and 2 saps.
Okay. And we tie them to where they can't get out. And that.
Yeah. All right. So you tie them up.
This makes a whistle, like a. Gather up their stuff. Gather them up. I'm going to summon creature.
Okay.
I am going to summon a gigantic horse, a big horse.
Okay.
And
Krandak has 2 horses.
Does Krandak have horses with him?
I mean, did y'all leave without him?
I figure we would have ridden here.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So never mind. Scratch the summon creature.
Yeah. So Krandak owns Stompy currently, and Shadow Mist.
Okay.
So then I'll go grab the horse and at least throw the sick girl on one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. We put sick girl on one of them. We put them on the horses, and we're gonna walk them out.
All right.
Yeah.
You Yeah, you walk them out. You get them back to town with no issue.
And then I want to add all that stuff to the loot sheet.
Devin, I heard you typing. Was that what you were doing?
I haven't been paying attention.
No, that was
I'll be honest here. Okay, we got stuff to add to the loot sheet. I got the loot sheet open. What do you got?
All right. You got 3 composite longbows.
I want to
Okay.
keep the potions though.
Composite longbow times 3.
1 potion of cure moderate.
No, I want to keep the potions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it on there anyway. But what else?
2 rapiers.
Okay.
1 masterwork bastard sword.
Sweet.
And 1,500 gold. So together with your bounty, like your total for this mission is 3,500 gold.
So are we back in town?
Yeah. Let's say you get back to town. Y'all going? You got any roleplay you want to do when you drop them off at the garrison? You know, Sheriff Hemlock would.
I want to
them
stop
gladly.
by and get the priest.
Yeah.
And I want him to cure her of ghoul fever.
He cannot do that.
He cannot do that.
Cannot do that. She will have to be delivered to Magnamar to be cured of this. Either she can, pull through and beat it herself. But if she can't manage to do that, then she's going to have to be, she can only be healed in Magnamar otherwise.
There's no.
What does it take to heal it? Just out of curiosity.
Just out of curiosity, it is a DC 13 Fortitude save that you have to make every day, and you have to have 2 consecutive saves to beat ghoul fever.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, it doesn't give any specifics, but I've always assumed that these kind of things can be cured by greater restoration. Restoration.
I have lesser restoration.
Would lesser restoration buy her time?
No, I won't do anything
no,
but fix
not really.
with modified damage, ability damage.
Well, that's what
full
damage does, though.
I guess it might give her an extra day or 2.
So can the priest cast lesser restoration?
Sure.
Okay.
Just to help her get to Magnamar? I mean, I'm assuming, are they going to transport her to Magnamar? I'm not involved in this, but I'm curious about her fate
they're going to
now.
be transported to Magnamar. And
It's just to help.
especially now that you have 3 extra prisoners, there'll be a trip to Magnamar in the next day or so because Pseudo has to be delivered to Magnamar as well.
Ooh.
So the priest, what's his name? Father
Xanthus.
Father Xanthus, can you come help with a prisoner? She has ghoul fever. We just need her to stay alive long enough to get her to Magnamar so she can be healed, please.
Oh dear. I can see what I can do. And he'll he gets down there. He'll cast lesser restoration. I think that's 1d4.
It is.
So I'll roll that. He's gonna cast it twice. Well, no, actually, shit, that's an expensive spell. He's gonna cast it once because it's a prisoner. I mean, he is a frugal man. For some reason, it's taking me forever to roll dice tonight.
Do you have to? Can we just say it succeeded and she left and we're good?
Yeah, I mean, it succeeded and she left. Yeah, I just wanted to get the number for some reason. All right, yeah. All right, yeah, y'all managed. Y'all drop her off, and Sheriff Hemlock, he'll give you the bounty. Perfect. For actually,
and I turn to the other bandit. Once we get you to Magnamar and we find priests that can heal her, she will be fine. But the father's going to keep her to where she'll be okay for a couple more days.
At the very least, we should definitely keep her in a different cell, unless the priest is going to have her in a room.
Yeah, that's the sheriff says that's probably a good idea. We definitely don't want her waking up and infecting the other prisoners.
No, that would be very bad.
So, Ulrich, you can share a cell with Suto over there. There's only one bed.
No.
No.
No. If I do not want anybody in a cell with Suto.
Yeah,
Especially
no,
not
that
at
would be
work.
very bad news.
So if there's not enough cells to keep her separate, they can stay together because she's not going to turn for a couple more days. So they'll be fine.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, he it's okay. If I think he might have more faith in Suto's abilities than the rest of us, but
We're not giving him a chance to escape or hurt anyone else.
Sheriff, not to be mean, but you didn't fight him or take an arrow to the face from him.
that's true. You probably still have a scar from that. Like, I mean, it wasn't the face. So yeah, I would say.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say that you, as y'all were coming through town, you probably Cordova probably saw y'all. He was.
Hey,
Sure, he had finished up with his studying at the House of Blue Stones. So yeah, he's like,
What go on, brother?
You shocked to see them alive?
I am honestly shocked that you didn't kill him.
Well, he came along nicely, so
I'm sorry, I'm working on a spreadsheet. I'm glad to see that you didn't kill him. He seemed like he wasn't a terrible guy. What exactly was his crime? I guess I missed out on this part of the conversation.
They were robbing merchants as they were passing through the woods.
Did he kill anyone?
they did indeed kill
They-
someone,
they
but y'all
did.
didn't. Y'all didn't tell on him for that.
Yeah.
So, in fact, y'all didn't bring the body back with you or try to contact next of kin.
It's really a shame. I had high hopes for Oric.
Well, being a mercenary and living by the gold will get you nowhere.
yep.
Speaking of which, we have, what was it, 3,500?
Yeah, 3,500.
We have 3,500 gold.
Bully
So,
for
alright.
you.
to
I'll
help
put it in the bag.
All right. Well, here. What's 3,500 divided by 4?
No, this is all going towards Musashi.
Oh, that's like
If
all
we're
that
going to
here?
start dividing everything up, I haven't actually taken any of the money that we had from any of the other stuff and added it to the characters yet. So you have
I
total
have.
loot
All right.
you see on here, but I haven't added it to anybody.
Yeah, I haven't. That's right. I haven't. Wait, what happened?
What did you do?
There you
Control Z. There you go.
go. But yeah, I haven't added it to anybody. But that's how much y'all get for selling everything.
Mhm.
So you'll that 3,500 will go towards
Musashi.
Musashi. All right, so that'll leave 3,500 for y'all to split out of your gold pile.
Okay, the gold pile might change a little bit. I just pulled 500 gold out for the Masterwork breastplate that we're going to put on Cthulhu, and I stuck that on his character sheet.
And then you already took off the hide, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would have been 250 that we would have been able to sell that for. So you might want to lower that by 250, whatever you're doing.
Right. That's 250 divided by 4. That's 50. 60, 62. So that would be. It's about there. 798. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There's
You said that hide armor was +1, right?
hide armor is +1.
Okay, so a question, just real quick. You've been
Yes.
reading this more than me. Cordova has a Masterwork breastplate +1 that we picked up. Cthulhu asked for the Masterwork breastplate plus nothing. So I put that on his character. What's the difference?
The +1 gives you a little bit more AC. I think it gives you a +1 to AC.
It's magical. Yes.
And
Gives you +1 deflection bonus or something.
and then the Masterworks drops your arcane failure rate if you have it by 1 point. So your +1 breastplate gives you the plus to the AC plus the arcane failure rate down, where the Masterwork just gives you the arcane failure rate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the arcane failure rate's irrelevant for him. So I'll have a 7 where he'll have a 6 on the
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about the arcane since he can't cast anything. Okay, just checking on that.
All right.
So I took that off of there, put it on. I added it to his character sheet in Roll20 since I wasn't doing anything else, so he can click it if he wants to use it.
And I took the hide armor, Devin, just so you know.
The hide armor, was that on the sheet over
Jeremy
here?
already took it.
What?
Do what?
Oh,
Oh.
is that what I
Yeah.
saw floating on your sheet over there? The hide armor of pets or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay, so question, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Can we sort this out? Because I'd like to delete everything off this inventory sheet if we've sold it. Or if it will be sold, or whatever the case is.
Yeah, y'all interrupted me when I was getting ready to say.
Carrie, please. Carry on, do your thing.
You can go ahead and add that to your character sheet. So you won't be able to spend it till the end of this session, anyways, because y'all are about to go off on another thing.
Right.
But, go ahead and add it to your character sheets and delete everything that you're not gonna take.
Okay, so this total loot per PC right here, that's what we're settling on to put on the characters. The 3,500 we're gonna leave as where it is.
Yes.
Okay, wait, hang on. Before we do that, does anybody do y'all want to add the armor that you took off onto this sheet? Because I'll give you my basic leather armor.
Oh my god. Just just add that. Sell that later. Like, don't make me do any more math with that.
No more math.
No more math.
I'm gonna.
Character.
Okay, for what it's worth, I'm gonna go ahead and add all these values into the characters, so nobody touch them. Yeah. I'll fix that up, and I'll clean the character sheet up right now while we're continuing the game here.
Okay. So, yes. And now, Cordova, you've probably been, keeping track of your ingredients and everything more than anybody else.
Sure.
You know that now the only thing that's left is the heart of a great beast.
Yes.
And I'm sure this is something you're probably going to have to sell Argus on, because he was kind of washy on, if y'all should bring back Musashi in the first place.
Right.
So, and now y'all have to go out and find some, a great beast, which, I mean, as best you can assume, it's, some special creature, and kill it.
Hey, Devin, that breastplate +1, it's whatever AC it is plus a 1 plus whatever. The +1 is added to deflection.
Okay. I don't have a way to note that it's just a 1 or not. It doesn't really matter though, because it is what it is. So breastplate, I'm just trying to understand. Breastplate, Masterwork breastplate +1 gives me an AC bonus and an arcane failure thing.
Yes.
Yes, it reduces your arcane failure rate.
But the Masterwork breastplate +0
just reduces your arcane failure rate.
Just reduces the arcane failure.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, so I got my stats on here. And also, Jeremy, I was going to give you some shit about this, but you're in the middle of the combat back there. You had you're lucky I never swing this thing, but you had a 1d6 on my 1d8 weapon, so fix that too.
You mean your new weapon that you got in the middle of a dungeon that you updated your character sheet?
I didn't update that.
I gave you the Masterwork heavy mace in the middle of you did. Anyways.
Listen, I just now updated the Masterwork heavy mace, and as I was updating it, it said mace 1d6. Mace is 1d8.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It said 1d6 from the beginning, but I'm not gonna hold it against you. I never swing it anyway. My bad. Okay. So we have to find the heart of a great beast. In my reading, have I come across any idea where I might get this, or do I think the story that Casey told us, Argus told us about the boar, it might be a thing that's real that we could pursue? Like,
I'd say that might be a reasonable explanation, like, towards you. Like, I wouldn't think that you would read anything. You would want to consult Argus on where to find one anyways.
I got work calling me. Hang on. Hello. Hey, what's up?
Ah, yes. Argus is just phased out for a moment.
She is.
So what was I reading about?
Oh, okay. You were reading about Thessalonian history in Sandpoint.
Oh, I love Thessalonian history.
And I can actually disseminate that information to y'all right now.
We might want to wait for Argus to come back then.
Okay, well, I mean,
it's okay.
It's like 2 pages long.
All right. Let me see. What am I? Let me take a picture of this money because I'm gonna forget. And I've been drinking, so give me a second.
You're fine.
Okay, that's not. Dance competition was fun. She won second place.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Second place. I don't understand. Like, okay, so honestly, I don't understand how they score everybody. It's not like, like bronze, silver, gold winner. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Olympics, it's like everybody there gets a trophy. Most of them are participation trophies. There's like elite high gold. Everybody gets elite high gold. That's like the baseline, right? And then there's others. So I don't really know exactly, but you got like second place in high point, whatever that means. But second place in high point is not the standard. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very confusing.
This is a map that we're not going to get to use now.
Oh,
while we're waiting on Casey.
my point was at the end of the night she's happy. So
That's good.
Yeah, I don't understand why I just picked up on it. So
798 plus. Ooh, I have 28, 29 gold pieces. I like how you
Nice.
didn't put them into platinum. That's nice.
Right.
I can fix that though. It's no problem. 28, 29.
Well,
I don't
all right,
like platinum.
so,
I wish everything was just gold all the time. We didn't have all these other currencies.
well, yeah, platinum is because you're carry weight. You decided to do the
Yeah.
carry weight. I was
Yeah.
going to ignore it.
Well, you wanted in the beginning of this whole thing, you were like, "I'm going to count everything." So I was like, "Okay." So I built a spreadsheet like it is. 2798 plus 30.
Calculator.
and then I'll talk to you about
That's not right. What did I just do?
Oh, don't add it to Krandak's sheet, or add it to Krandak's sheet and Musashi's sheet.
See, now you're just getting confusing.
Yeah,
27, 98, 99, 2800. I'll let you know when I get to there and you tell me what you want me to do. 2800, 4 and 7. Looking at Argus. Oh shit. 2798
Yeah.
plus 7.
Thank you.
2805.
Okay.
3, 10.
I'm so sorry, Kyle.
Okay. Catul. See how much money you got. 2798 plus 9. 2807. Well, we're rich, dude. We could just retire.
Essentially.
Watch the world end.
Okay,
Here we
now
go.
I'm looking at Grandak. What do you want me to do with Grandak?
Krandak, add for Krandak because that's his money. You know,
Okay, do
Like,
add
that's
for
it's
Grandak. Got it.
Krandak's character.
2799.
Okay.
Good job, Grandak.
And add for Musashi because that's Josh's earnings.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
you did.
Sorry
You
about that.
accounted for everybody then? Is that what you're saying?
No, Krandak turns back into an NPC when Musashi comes back, so Krandak gets his story reward.
Okay.
So how much gold did we get?
A lot.
A lot.
Okay.
2,798 gold pieces is
All
what you
right.
got.
So
Oh, nice.
if y'all
So, like, add
decide,
those character sheets.
I just updated them all. Yes.
Okay.
Now the other 3,500 that we got for the bounty, I'm leaving on the unclaimed section. That is counting towards the resurrection. So anyway, what were you gonna say, Jeremy?
if y'all decide to split by 4 people, you know, if everybody decides to contribute to the remaining 3,500, it will cost y'all 875 gold apiece. Of course, if only 3 of you do it, it'll be 1,366. Yeah, if 2 of you do it, it'll be 1,750. If one of you does it, 3,500. So, yeah.
So what are we doing? Are we sitting around the tavern here?
Yeah, y'all should be, getting ready to go out on your hunt, I would think.
On the hunt, but we don't know what we're hunting.
Yeah, like I had to put that on hold because work called me.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably need to discuss
Argus.
it with Argus. Yeah. Wherever
Argus.
y'all want to go.
Is
I
this
don't
the
know.
house with the blue stone right here?
No, this is the mansion that y'all didn't get to rob.
Damn.
Oh damn.
This place has guards and shit, man. This one, it's sweet to see Cthulhu just play. I would have liked to have watched him play through this, honestly.
Do they have exotic animals in there?
You know what? He probably does.
I want all the exotic animal fur. I'm walking into the house.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, well.
Oh, way to ruin that.
Well,
So-
I think we might do a second chance theater at some point with that.
Okay.
Okay, so at this place here. Where are we
Uh,
at now? I forgot.
Yeah,
I'll bring
you're
it back
going
in.
to the Rusty Dragon. You're going
Rusty
somewhere
Dragon.
with y'all's normal backdrop to discuss.
Argus,
Yes,
what can you
Cordova.
tell me about a great beast that we need to hunt to find a heart?
Did you tell him about the other part?
Which part?
Which part?
About the dinosaur? Or no?
There's a dinosaur to hunt?
No. At one point in time, Jeremy was talking about letting us use the heart.
Oh, Well, I mean, you decided to bury him.
Okay.
But
Cool. Okay.
the
No, you're-
option, like, and it was. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if you need me to dig him up.
No. I didn't know if you told him that and that was going to be the option, but okay, so he wouldn't know about that, so never mind.
No, he wouldn't know about
Oh.
that. Only Cthulhu would have.
So-
I mean, Argus would have thought about that.
Okay, so what was your question, Cordova? I'm sorry.
What can we do about the heart of a mighty animal, mighty beast,
Yeah,
to
great
bring
beast.
Musashi back?
Boar
What do
hunt.
you know? Is there something in this area?
There's only one mighty beast in this area that I know of, and it's the boar that I told you about. Murder Tusk or Red Tusk, whatever I called him. Murder Tusk. But honestly, that's a fable. It's to keep people from hunting the boar way below population level. Because there was a time when we were hunting boar constantly and they were almost wiped out. So us druids came up with that tale.
Interesting. Then, what else can we
Go
do?
to that guy's house, but how's the tiger?
Go fight and kill
I mean,
some
it just
dude's
says
tiger.
just says a great beast, correct, Cordova?
Right,
Yeah,
Jeremy?
so what are we
Yeah.
gonna have to hunt now to bring back your friend?
So I mean, a great beast could be anything. It could just be a really big boar, or
Had I known, I would have taken the heart of the Malfeshnagor, but here we are.
well, the Malfeshnagor isn't a beast.
not?
Malfeshnagor is a demon. I don't know. I'm just
He's
bullshit.
an outsider, I think, technically.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that'd be funny.
I
He
mean,
gets
we could
raised
go
by
and
him.
kill. We could go and kill Stompy and take its heart, and it might work. I'm not sure. Like, the definition of a great beast is one that's lived a long time, or at least from where I'm from.
and I'm not sure what to do here. If okay, so Jeremy, help me out here. If Argus has no idea what we can hunt, then what are we supposed to do? You said talk to him, and he didn't give me an answer.
I
I
would.
gave you the answer. Like,
Yeah.
I just told you I believe it's a fable.
If you believe it's a fable and you're the druid who makes up the fables, what am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, I would think that, Argus does know, of course, I mean, like he said, it's, a great beast is a beast, something who's lived a long time. He does know that there are,
How about this, Cordova? I got it. I got a way to answer it. Cordova.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get some. Well, how about we just go in the woods, and we'll go on a boar hunt, because that's probably the largest animal around this area that I can remember. And we'll find the oldest boar, and we will kill it and bring it back to town, use it for dinner, and use the heart to help Musashi.
So you're telling me I gotta go wander the woods in hopes of finding something so you could help your friends? That's all we gotta
Granddad?
work on?
Granddad,
You
you don't have
have
to do
to come.
anything.
He's
Now-
got a sack of coal at the table in front of him. You can do whatever you want, sir.
Now, can I get some of this meat for me and my family then? How about that?
I don't
If
see why
you're
not.
coming on the hunt, I would be more than happy to actually give you all of the meat.
That's a bit more appetizing.
I could forfeit my share of the meat. I don't have a problem with that. Should we invite our old friend Aldrin Foxglove? I feel like we owe him on this one.
Argus looks at you and is like, if you want to invite Foxglove, the dog killer, then you can invite him.
Fuck that guy.
I'm going to put this to a vote. If you guys don't want Aldrin along, then that's fine. I'm sure he knows more about hunting boars than any of us.
I know
Let's
where
do
the
it and use him as a human shield.
Well, you could always use him as bait because I don't think many people around here liked him that much.
You have a point, Cordova. He did say he's been boar hunting a lot in this area, and I can take you to where the boars are, but maybe he knows more about healthier, bigger game than what I've seen.
Well, I
Well,
assume
at this point, you guys do know, like,
Oh,
you
yeah, he
have.
left.
I'd say he left. He went home. But I'd say it's on into the evening now, and you probably know you've got tomorrow, and that's it. Like, the woman will be there the next morning. Like you got tomorrow, and then the day after that, the woman will be there.
you're saying I
Work
don't have
a lot
time to
of
go
nights
talk to
with her.
Aldrin in the night?
You may not. I don't think so.
Okay, fine. I know where some boars. I know what are a pack of boars called? Shit.
Boer.
I know where a group of boars live, and we can single out the biggest one in there,
In the interest
No.
of saving time, then
We
I'll
need to
have
get this. We need to get this done as soon as
Yeah.
possible.
I would say Argus, yeah, definitely. Argus probably knows of you give me a survival check, would you? Or knowledge nature? Whichever one you got a better score in. Cthulhu, you're familiar with the area, you can do it
I'll
as
be right
well.
back. While you do
Nature
that, hold on.
21.
Ooh, knowledge nature 21.
Survival. I don't know why I rolled both. Survival 28.
Okay. Nice.
Nature or survival?
Whichever one you got a better score in.
What do we find out?
Sorry.
23. God, you guys are rolling fucking rocks tonight. I would say you would both know pretty well. Oh yeah, there we go. Cthulhu's 18. All right, yeah, okay, good. 18 was actually, yeah. But yeah, you'd both know pretty well, of some old ruins. You know, it's not like the old light or anything like that. Just some old, dilapidated ruins, where boar tend to congregate in the Tickwood. Yeah, that's it. So we'll go to that boar fight.
What's the best time to hunt boar?
Morning.
Anytime. So we rested.
Yeah, you rest. Why not? You get whatever hit points or spells that you want to.
It's Stumpy
Where?
He's alive.
right there.
Oh, damn it! That damn.
His spirit has followed us. This means
I was
something.
gonna say he's hunting another one.
Actually,
Catch him quick.
Why don't you just leave him on there? Because
Yeah.
I might.
You might turn into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're heading out first thing in the morning to hunt boar.
As we're walking, I hand you back your cure light wand, and I'm
Yes.
like, why did you sharpen the wand?
I have my reasons.
I thought I had to poke people to heal them. It didn't turn out so well.
Well, I thought you were a stronger druid than that, but it's all right. I'll show you how to use it later.
I don't work with healing magic.
I see that. I'm looking at Krandek's bleeding arms.
Yeah, it kind of itches, and I don't know why.
Unfortunately, I didn't. I mean, fortunately, I didn't have to use it. Period.
As y'all
Okay, go ahead.
as y'all come into this glade, I need y'all all to roll perception checks.
Perceptive.
You step into this,
22 for arts.
open glade, early in the morning. The dew is hanging in the air. Y'all have probably only been traveling for about an hour, and you see grazing around you 4 boars. 3, normal size boar, but 1 that is the largest beast you've ever seen in your life. You thought the Malfeshnacore was big, but this thing stands probably twice as tall as the Malfeshnacore and weighs 5 times as much. He has huge, ivory tusks, that stick out about 3 feet on each side of his face. And they are razor sharp. They don't seem to have taken any notice of you yet, or if they have, you don't appear to be enough of a threat for them to be concerned.
I think we
Argus,
found him.
You
No.
hear Argus gasps. It's Murder Tusk. He's real.
Now, would you
Yes.
would you say this murder tusk is a magical beast
Magical?
or a magic beast?
I would say
Do I need to roll some kind of check on this?
Argus would probably feel that the stories of the great spirit of the forest are true, and this is as close as he can get.
I got a 29 knowledge nature. If that helps.
Absolutely, this is the great spirit of this forest.
The reason I ask is I have a buff monster hunter, magic
Argus.
beast, or apparition.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
sure.
It's amazing how you said you didn't know if it existed, and it's the first thing that we found.
Hey,
I
it's
didn't-
almost as if
Amazing.
I wrote this myself, and I'm not as good at it as the professionals.
I didn't believe the legends.
They don't seem interested in us.
Yeah, they're just grazing, and he's
Sure.
ripping all the leaves and berries off of a bush.
We're here for one. No need to hurt the other ones.
All right, so then I'm going to ask, how do we take on that huge thing and not get killed by the others?
Scare them.
Scare them.
Then we have to.
We're going to
What-
scare that thing.
What sort of thing is a boar afraid of?
Well, that's what I was going to roll. Can I roll a knowledge nature to see what they would be afraid of and see if we can spook the smaller boars without scaring the bigger boar?
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. Like your knowledge nature is good enough, anyways. You rolled a perfect one. It's pretty easy to scare pigs. Ask Bennett. Make a loud noise. Clap your hands. You're taller than they are. Like, run at them a little bit. It's really easy to scare pigs.
Okay, so
Can Cordova do his image thing and scare the shit out of the other little ones?
The image thing was a wand that we had, and we weren't using it correctly.
Ah,
And we don't have it anymore. Sold it
I'm
off.
just going to cast a spell.
I have a
Yeah,
spell as well. Ghost sounds. What are you planning on doing?
I was
Ghost sound
going
would be
to
good.
summon an animal and make it make a noise.
I can use ghost sounds to make that animal's noise. What kind of animal do you have in mind?
Just a natural predator, so like a
lion?
wolf or something like that.
Cheetah? Okay, Jeremy,
Bear.
these walls here,
A bear. There you go.
are they high up? Like, how high do they go? Can I make a noise behind this and like in this area?
Yeah, I'd say those walls are about 5 feet tall.
Okay, I want to make a noise where they can't really indicate, like, if they looked up that they can't tell the sound is there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use ghost sound, and I'm gonna cast it like right about there, like a jaguar sound. What I don't know, whatever predator is popular here. I'm assuming there's jaguars.
Okay. Sure, let's see. I'm gonna roll that actually. Roll it a couple more times. Yeah. So yeah, you make a jaguar sound, and these smaller ones, their head snaps up, and almost like a deer in the headlights. Its head snaps up and turns to it, but then they lumber off all fucking Timon and Pumbaa style, like. Oh, dang it. I made him fat. Yeah. You run away. We move away. These guys run up this way. This guy crashes through the bushes and out over here. And this one runs over here, around behind this rock. While the large one, he looks up, and you see he, braces himself and makes this deep guttural, in like the noise that the velociraptors made in Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the noise that pigs make, and he does that to you.
Okay, I'm going to touch Krandak and cast guidance.
All right, let's jump into this.
Wait, I mean, if we're touching people, I'm going to touch Cthulhu and cast guidance.
Nice.
All right, a couple of free guidances in there.
14.
13.
Way to go, Cordova.
23.
Wait a second. Sorry.
All right. Where is Benjamin?
Did it do it?
Benjamin's not on there yet. There you go, 9.
Oh,
That's
no.
cool, because last time you had a 19. So I just got to delete the 1.
Flip flop.
Cordova, 23.
23.
23, and Krandak, 13. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. Cordova, you're at the top of the initiative.
Of course. Okay, so what kind of weapon is the boar holding? Is it metal?
No.
Them
no.
with some shiny tusks.
He is
Does it
holding-
speak English? Do I need to roll knowledge for that?
He does not speak English.
Okay, so I can't affect him there.
Can you like throw a rock at him with your mage hand?
No, but I got something else I can do. Okay, so you have guidance, Grandak?
Yep.
So I'm going to touch you and cast Shield of Faith. This spell creates a shimmering magical field around you that averts and deflects attacks. The spell grants you a +2 deflection bonus to your AC, with an additional +1 bonus for every 6. No, that's irrelevant. So a +2 deflection bonus to your AC, and you have that for 4 minutes. So the entire combat, you'll have a +2 to your AC.
Nice. So now I'm up to a 20.
All right. This guy, he's gonna start moving around this thing, looking for that jaguar. Actually, he's got some pretty good movement, so he's gonna move around this other way to right here. Make sure that's
He's ready to kill a jaguar, dude.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Can Cthulhu surprise him and
it's like
scare him
50
with a hiss?
It might be 60 feet, but fuck it, I don't feel like counting how big guy moves. He moves over to here. Yeah.
So I guess my question is, these walls, you said they're 5 feet tall?
Yes, the walls are 5 feet tall. The rocks and these little bricks out here to the side, they're significantly smaller. I'm not even going to count them as difficult terrain. Like this, you can move straight through here, but anywhere where the wall looks solid, I'm going to say that's 4 to 5 feet tall. Like, it varies. It's a ruined circular wall.
All right. Because I'm kind of worrying, guys, that he's going to have a charge attack with a line of sight, and yeah, we may not want to be in a line of sight of him.
Take cover. Got it.
All right. Argus, you're next.
Okay. So, Argus, where is Argus? There's Argus. So he's right here. So Argus is going to move here between this rock and space. Like right there between, there. And
Okay.
I'm going to start casting a spell.
Okay, I'll say that you're hiding up against that wall.
Okay.
But keep in mind, I did say that these things do not count as difficult terrain. So I mean, while you're mostly protected, if he's standing like right here, he'll be able to make the charge on you. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay that out.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So even if I was standing behind it, it wouldn't.
Right. I mean, it's just for ease of movement for y'all and for for him to make it kind of fun. But so yeah, you can move through there.
Argus is going to move inside here.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Can't charge me?
Yeah. That works.
Okay.
And then I started casting a spell.
Okay. You start casting a spell.
I'll be right back.
Granddad.
All right. Let's see.
How do I whisper?
/W.
Let's see, 20. So, I guess I will move. Guess I'll move over here and kind of head towards him, and I'm trying to think if I want to take a shot with my. Yeah, how about this? While I'm doing my movement, I'll pull out my composite longbow and take a shot at him.
All right. Perfect. Nice.
Did you get
Let's
my?
do that. I did.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like a good shot.
Ooh, 24. Yeah, I'm 99% positive 24 is a hit. Yes, 24 is indeed a hit for 6 damage. Bam. You take him down just a little bit. Yeah. He does have a little bit of fat wrapped around him, so you think that maybe all that might not have gone through, but it probably did. Yeah, you probably got through most of it. Actually, shit, I've got to go ahead and do this. As soon as you hit him, like as soon as he takes damage, you see like his pupils dilate. They get really big, and he starts thrashing his head around, and blood starts spurting from that that arrow wound. And he lets out another loud and he goes into an instant rage.
You can do that as an immediate action?
It is an immediate action.
Oh, wow.
Like it's it's whenever he takes
Noise.
damage, he goes into a blood rage.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
What have I done?
You did the first step. That's all you can do. All right, Ben, it's on you.
Okay, gonna take a 5-foot step and gonna shoot this guy using rapid shot. Let's see what
All right.
happens.
Just kill him. Boom. That's a hit.
More. Come on, do it.
Oh, but only 1 for damage.
Oh, 1 damage. That is disappointing. But yeah, that 2 solid hits. Boom. Cordova.
Did you gonna move or just stand there, Cthulhu?
I'm gonna stay there. Or do you want me? I know I did a 5-foot step. Is that not a move?
Oh, you 5-foot stepped over that way? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up here to be. Is that out of line of sight of this creature, or will it be able to travel right across us all?
Step inside of the circle.
Yeah. I mean, you can step through the circle just by spending an extra 5 feet of movement.
Oh, what I'm asking
Yeah,
is
step through the
this
circle,
wall
correct.
right here a 5-foot wall? The one I'm standing by.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to step right there, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Cthulhu to give him +2 AC as well.
Okay. But I would say that you're not all in his charge, but I think he does have a line of charge if you wanted to.
But if I'm standing behind a 5-foot wall right here,
yeah,
it'd be
you
hard-pressed.
wouldn't. You would not. No.
Okay. I'm concerned about me right now. So
Yeah.
Shield
Remember,
of Faith on Cthulhu.
scatter.
Don't forget you have a +2 in your AC. That's my turn.
And also,
Yeah,
guys, don't forget about your +1 on rolls and attacks.
True.
Whoever had guidance,
They both
You have to say that first, right?
Yeah, you have to say you're using it before you roll.
yeah, and it's a one-time thing, right?
Yeah, y'all can still use it though. It's until it's expended.
Yeah, it's basically any D20 roll.
Okay.
Let's see. Trying to do a measurement. I need to snap to corner. There we go. That'll work.
I was gonna say, remember, guys, scatter.
Play strategic.
I'm trying to make a decision and be fair.
Strategic.
All right. He is going to move and attack. He is not going to charge right now, and I'm going to tell you why. I made the decision that this square right here, this spot right here, would be difficult enough terrain that he doesn't have a clear charge on Cthulhu. If Cthulhu was standing right here, you would have been charged.
Boom.
But you weren't.
Tactical.
So
that
he is
shit between
going to move forward. And he is going to gore on
Our meat shield.
on the meat shield.
Let's hope the meat shield is mighty enough.
And this is he rears back and he gets a pretty massive hit in there on you. The 23 to hit.
Yep, you got it.
For 13 points of damage.
Woo.
Yeah.
Didn't you have Shield of Faith casted on him?
Yeah, you do have Shield of Faith, so your AC is higher than.
Yeah, so I have a +2 on it. Originally, I'm 18 without it. So I'm at 20 right now.
20 right now. So yeah, 23. He hits pretty easily, and
Oops.
yeah.
Can't tell
There you go.
you. Just
All right, so that is his full move. Argus, your turn.
Let's see.
Argus is going to finish his spell. Concentration check. That's an 18. I pass it.
Yep.
And a wonderful wolf appears right here.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bite.
Bite. Bite him.
Slash roll
Bite his ass.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
plus.
Ooh.
No,
and
wait.
It's not hit.
There's more to that.
Well, unless there's a lot more to that.
5. But I didn't mean to hit enter because I hit the plus.
You
but
asshole.
it's a plus 5 to it.
No, it still doesn't hit.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
And then Argus is going to move right here
okay.
and start wild shape.
Start wild shaping. All right. Krandak.
All right, so
He's flanking, by the way.
is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
flanked.
All right, so I guess in that case, I can do the 5-foot step back behind me, right?
You would lose your flanking bonus if you did.
Okay.
But yes, you can.
Well, see, the problem is I have my well, I could 5-step here and switch out to my great axe, couldn't I?
You could just drop your bow and switch to your great axe.
Yeah. Okay.
That would provoke.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, but
But if I 5-foot step here, one over, and
yeah.
switch, that
or
works.
or stepped one right in front of him. You know, if you step to this side. If you step, yeah, I'll give you there. I'll give you that space if that's where you want to step to. And
Yeah,
you would
just-
still be flanking.
Yeah, because my big thing is I don't want to be line of sight with anyone right now, because then he has an opportunity to go through multiple people. I'd rather take the meat shield and go with it. So
Yeah.
I'll do the one up, switch out, do the great axe, and then he's magical beast. So give it a swing, and I want to use guidance.
Oh, and your guidance. Okay.
Yeah, so then that's
So
a
plus one on
to
top
what-
of all this.
Yeah, okay,
Gotcha.
come on, baby. 24.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, you slashed the fuck out of him.
Nice.
You did very significant damage. He you cut off part of his fat. You got some bacon laying on the ground beside you.
Bacon.
Yeah. He
Now I gotta pop a potion next round.
yeah, shakes blood all over you, and it moves on to Cthulhu.
Okay.
I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah.
You're meat shielding right now.
The meat shield is beside him. Yes.
9, 10, 15. Okay, so if I move here,
Ooh, yeah.
is this
Yeah.
cover?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
is he
cover
also-
against you?
Talking about this rock right here?
Or I guess goes both ways, yeah.
He could move up over, like, kind of stand on or up against the rock and attack you, but he wouldn't be able to charge you from there. I won't give him that.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this bad boy. And then I'm going to rapid shot and point blank shot because he's in 30 feet, and I'm gonna enact guidance on this roll. Give me a +1. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, hold on. And I don't know if I should have told you this, but I've been having favorite terrain, which is forest on.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Come on, thingy. Please. Okay, first shot. Anything? Come on.
Boom. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Well, not perfect, but very good hit.
Second shot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry.
The second shot, sails a little bit past him. Maybe maybe he's still thrashing from his big bloody wounds he's got all over his body, especially with 8 more damage. That's another one.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's y'all have taken him down significantly. Y'all have taken him down, hell, in 2 rounds, I'd say at about half his health, at least half his health.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whooping that ass.
Right.
right.
Let's hope I can survive it.
You'll
And
make
that's it. We move on to Cordova.
Cordova is going to move up and left here. As a free action, I'm going to activate my Ring of Force Shield for a +2 to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Well, no, I'm in right here. I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Krandak. That is a 2d8 + 4. 13 points of healed damage. Isn't that what he hit you for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's perfect.
Bink.
Good.
Back to full. All right.
Boom.
All right.
I will slashy.
All right. I will go. Oinky Oinky's turn first. He steps away. Actually, he's going to step over here. Nah, will he?
Attack of opportunity.
No, yeah, he's not going to invoke attack of opportunity. He is, however, going to turn around and gore at this, stupid dog that appeared behind him and bit him. He is a little scared of dogs. He's also scared of orcs who, cut off pieces of his body with an axe. But
You always hate my pets. Like, you always hate them no matter what.
they get attacked like anybody else does.
No, yeah, but like the dog didn't even do anything to him.
No, all right, you know what? You're 100% right. He attacks Krandak with a 29, 14 damage.
Damn.
Would you rather me attack the dog?
Damn.
It's up to you. Like, I don't care. I'm just giving you a hard time.
But no, he does go for the dog. 29 to hit with 14 damage. Just
29?
29 to hit, yeah.
Okay. 14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's probably most of the dog's health at this point, but
You would think.
well, I would think. But
It only
said
counts
it.
if you actually subtract it from the character.
Exactly. No, but you have to remember that I get
I know
the-
you have augmented something and all that, but I'm sure, it's significant damage. He hits the fuck out of the dog. And
Boom.
can you attack twice with a natural weapon if your BAB is high enough?
If you have a +6 BAB, it should tell you yes. But if not, you have to have multi-attack.
Okay, let me find my BAB. Base attack. Okay, yeah, base attack is 6 exactly. So why not? He's going to.
Hang on, it will
Lord.
tell you if he can attack twice.
Oh, if he can attack twice. Okay. So yeah, I've got a BAB of 6.
Okay, but then it would be like +5, +2 or something.
Okay, no. Well, I mean, I don't know if it does that on these things, but
I mean,
it
if you have
just-
a BAB of 6, I would assume you can attack twice.
Yeah. So he's gonna. Why not? He's gonna attack the dog again, anyways. And it's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's 15 misses. Okay. So yeah, that moves on. Argus, your turn.
Okay, so Argus finishes, and he turns into this wonderful, beautiful dinosaur. The dog is going to attack.
Okay.
So that is a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Nice. And then Argus is going to move.
Don't line up.
Argus is going to, if I acrobats on top of that, is that good?
On top of where? On
No.
top of the wall?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure. Why not?
Okay. You want
Yeah. No, fuck it. Just he jumps. He's got it high anyways. So yeah. So you run and jump over there, and is that your full turn?
No, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So my first swing with my claws, that's a
Natural 20.
That's a natural 20.
17 does not confirm, so it's just max damage.
Just max damage.
Yeah.
So that would be. I
Um,
gotta look. Hang on.
Too bad it wasn't your scimitar.
I know. I can't remember if it's a 6 or a 4.
we'll call it a 6. It's critical. We'll call it a 6.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 6 plus 2. So that's 8 on the first one.
Okay.
My
Alright.
second swing. That's another
Damn, dude.
natural. 16 for the confirm.
Oh no, that's a 19. That's not a natural 20. That's a 19.
Oh, that's my scimitar. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So that's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. And that
7
is
damage.
7. Well, yeah, 7 damage. Okay.
All right, yeah. Boom.
Splat
All right.
out. Argus
Yeah.
tearing it up.
Yeah, he is on wavering on his last legs. Goes to Krandak.
All
Then-
right,
Get him,
so,
Krandak.
Then Cthulhu.
so I'm gonna great axe him again.
Yes.
Oh baby!
Christ, I
Fucking
thought this
rocks
was going to
tonight,
be
you're
like
right,
a
dude.
challenge.
How many times in a row? How many sessions in a row have we been like 5, 7,
Yeah,
No,
that's
a
true.
12?
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
Scroll back up.
Dude, I agree. Y'all are statistically due. But I thought this was going to be a challenge. I imagined like him trampling somebody and having one of you down by this point, but no. No, you guys are just like killing it.
His buddy over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's coming back. Don't worry. Ben?
Okay.
finish it.
Sorry. I don't know if you died or not. I heard a collapse.
Blip, 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 blip.
take the shot.
Boom.
Shoot her!
Shoot again. Make it.
That one's missed. That one's a hit. All right. Hell yeah. So yeah,
That's
you
what I meant to do the
missed-
first time.
missed wide on the first time. In fact, that first shot hits Cordova.
Oh, no.
Ow. I'll kill you.
Wow.
I
You did
will,
that on purpose.
I will pull this out and stab you with it.
Yeah, he's down. He kind of out on his feet almost. Cordova.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. What do I do? Oh my
Walk
god.
up and
I don't.
mace his ass.
I don't have to heal anybody. I'm so
Use
excited.
the mace.
Oh, what do I want to do though? There's so
Mace
many
you never
options.
swing.
You can step down to here and actually swing your weapon.
I think what I'm gonna do instead is not that.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm going to whip my cold iron returning dagger at him.
Do it.
It misses, doesn't it?
15 does indeed miss, but
Even
it misses and then it just kind of flies around him and comes straight back into your hand.
Yes, like Thor. Grab it. That's my whole move. I can't do anything else.
Oinky, he's gonna take another shot at I'm gonna roll a d6 and figure out who I want to hit. I'm actually going to hit Argus.
Okay.
He is going to try and gore you up there on top of the wall. I'm actually going to take a picture. It's a natural 20 with an 18 to confirm.
Oh, too bad that doesn't confirm.
So that doesn't confirm.
No, it doesn't confirm.
Max damage.
Okay, so just max damage.
Yeah, just remember you still have the shield faith thing on you, right?
No.
That's me.
Okay, max damage
Oh,
is
okay.
still actually pretty bad. Max damage is 22.
That's fine.
So yeah,
Sorry, God, if
he
we die right now. That was
he lashes out and he catches you deep in the across your chest, and deals 22 points of damage. You fall off the wall and he falls right beside you, dead or
Okay.
dying.
Argus enters wild shape.
As you come out of your wild shape, you notice that he left a scar on your chest. Like that cut was so deep that you now have a red mark across your own chest.
Cordova
Nice.
runs over. Can I heal check this?
His wound.
Yes, no, it's a 10. I don't know shit, apparently.
You think he's dying.
Oh, okay, heal. Immediately, cure moderate wounds. I'm going to cast it right now.
Yeah, all right.
Hold on,
So, yeah.
2d8 plus 4. I think he's dying. I got to react. 11 points I'm healing you for. Don't die on me! I'm casting while I'm performing CPR in your wound.
Argus, you can, I would say it doesn't hurt. Like it just, it's a scarred tissue. Is all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breathe, Argus.
I'm back.
I am breathing. I'm fine.
Every time like I do my health, it disappears. Why is that?
I don't know. I know it's like it disappears every time we change to a new screen.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was talking about.
You have to do it on this bar. Like if you click the setting button on your character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to change it in these bars down here.
Yeah, I got you. I'm fixing it.
All right, So yeah, he's bleeding out on the ground. I wouldn't call him dead.
I slap Argus.
But yeah,
Wake up.
One of these boars comes back and timidly approaches the body and is kind of sniffing over it and looks sad.
Argus
is up, right?
Yeah. Argus is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Oh, I can't because I already cast. Well, this is a new day, right?
It is a new day.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Beast Speak.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk over to the boar. Does he react?
He doesn't pull away. No, he's he's still sniffing over the dying Titan boar.
I bend down and I reach my hand out to pet him, and I say, and that's going to be handle animal. Make sure that's on. That's a 32.
32.
Jesus.
Yeah, damn. It's absolutely perfect.
So he lets me pet him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, little friend. Was this your mother or father?
Yeah, he just he nuzzles in. You see teats. Old. They're not. He's not a fresh litter, but like the teats of an aged mother.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, he you feel him kind of bear into your hand as you pet him a little bit.
And then I explained to him, we needed this boar's life to bring back one of our friends' life. It's an even exchange. I know it's sad, and I know humans ruin everything for animals, but it is a well sacrifice. She will go as a good use. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets like the meaning you're trying to convey. I know you can't like communicate, literally verbally with the animals, but he gets the meaning you're trying to convey, that you feel sad, and he kind of nuzzles up against what you now assume is his mother, even though he does seem to be a couple years old, but just kind of you hear almost a purring sound from him.
Then I lost a really good friend of mine. Would you like to join me and be my new ally?
Yeah. He looks at you and are you still like trying to pet him?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah. He touches his nose, to the palm of your hand, and then just like your cat does, when he just kind of rubs his head down and head boops you.
Okay.
Yeah. He
And
gets
then
up and curls up in your lap.
That's it. Argus looks at the party. I will do the skinning and the removal of the heart. We must satisfy the gods of nature for taking down this marvelous beast.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Do you need my axe?
My bow.
All right, Gimli, calm down.
Not Tranda. You get the meat, man. Chill.
Oh, that's fine. I just figure your dinky little knife wouldn't do it.
I have a scimitar.
Still small.
He does have a scimitar.
You're a jerk, Trandak. I hope you fall off the face of the earth and your kid runs you over with his unicycle.
Oh.
Hey, Argus,
Yes, yes,
Oh,
Cordo.
that's terrible.
what's his name?
He'll pick his own name. He'll let me know when he's ready.
It's 9 o'clock. We don't get to go know his name before we go to bed.
I haven't decided yet, to be honest with you.
Okay, we can wait.
So, you wanted to save the official Musashi resurrection for next week?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, it's cool. All
So
right.
we're gonna clean, or Argus is gonna clean and finish this boar up.
Yeah,
We're gonna take the meat back with us. I know it's a lot, but we have a couple of sacks that we
I'm
can carry
assuming
all
we're
that
gonna
in.
take this whole thing back to town.
Any parts that you deem usable for your purposes of nature.
I feel like we could take it back for a reward, saying that we actually found a mystical beast, basically.
I wouldn't expect any monetary reward out of killing it.
So
But you know,
personally, I
town
think-
renown, more goodwill from everybody.
We
And
can
if y'all
put
wanna-
it on
y'all
the
wanna touch-
mantle
can have-
in the fucking thing, in the rusty dragon.
Do what?
Argus isn't gonna let you do that.
Come on.
Yeah, Argus will fight you.
Are you gonna have its head taxidermied and?
No, Argus wouldn't allow that. Like he's a nature guardian.
Fair enough.
Argus is gonna do what he has to. He's gonna leave him to rest here, and we're gonna go back to town and be happy.
All right, good.
The tool goes
So,
back.
yeah,
to town.
I will say, let's give y'all something out of this at the minimum, and I know it's not worth much, but shit, you probably harvest what, like 500 pounds of meat off of this thing to take back to town. Like,
Can you eat all of this, Grandak?
Only just a little, about 200 pounds of it.
Yeah.
You 200 pounds of meat, man. Here's 50.
So
way to-
yeah, what
Freeze it.
are y'all gonna? Would y'all donate it or sell it? And I guess that's the real question. Would y'all donate it or sell it?
You'd have to think about this, and we can come up with an answer. Like, is Sandpoint like horribly damaged from the goblin attack?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Like with all the stuff that's going on, is there like starving kids and families?
There's always hungry people, but I wouldn't say it's because of what's going on. No, I mean, you just with any town, there's going to be poor people. There's going to be
Then
hungry families.
I would say we've been eating a lot of free food from the Rusty Dragon since we got here.
and then we can do. So how much meat are you saying we're getting?
I'd say you're getting 500 pounds. And that would be enough. If you want to sell it, you could get 50 gold a piece out of it.
50
Yeah.
gold, 500 pounds of meat.
A piece.
Gold
Yeah.
per pound.
50 gold per person. So that
Per
would be
person.
200 gold for 500 pounds.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is Grandak will get his share because we promised him
Yep.
for his family.
For the
So-
family for the winter.
So ever how much meat you take that, and then the rest we'll donate whatever's left of it, half of it to the Rusty Dragon, and the rest to like a soup kitchen or something.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, Krandak would take a good 125 pounds of it home to feed his his half-orc children and his
Is everybody
elvish
else
wife.
that?
Yeah, I'm fine
yeah.
with it.
You're
Okay.
you're the druid, man. If that's what you think is best, yes.
And then if Cthulhu wants a token, he can take a tusk.
Cool.
Or unless the tusks are sellable, then Cthulhu can't have a tusk.
No, I wouldn't. It's not sellable, but it's craftable. If you get weapon crafting, I'll let you make it into a knife or something.
Okay.
That would be
Cthulhu can
sick.
have a tusk.
All right. And then for flavor, I'm going to take that tusk and go to the blacksmith guy and get it made into the hilt of the bastard sword.
Oh, that's awesome. And it just occurred to me, I did say those tusks were 3 feet long. I guess you could have a tusk sword. I wouldn't know
Okay,
how
if
to
it's
do the
not,
damage on
if
that.
it's not, okay, it's not going to be a hilt. It's going to be the actual like scabbard.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
ooh, that's awesome.
The hilt and the scabbard. Like you could probably you get 2 tusks. He has 2
In
tusks.
fact, I was thinking about this, and while I'm on recording, I'll go ahead and give it to you. You actually get it made into a special scabbard that I was wanting to give y'all in the game. Have you seen The Witcher?
Yes.
When the guys fight, and he keeps losing his sword, and he uses his magic to put it back in the scabbard and draw it again. Okay, this scabbard, when it's special, made out of the boar's tusk. Any weapon that you quote assign to it, whenever you drop it on the ground, it reappears in its scabbard.
That's awesome. I want that right now.
Yeah.
Tusk scabbard of what do you want to call it?
Greatness.
Tusk scabbard of
What's the pig's name?
old Oink.
No,
Oinky.
the big pig.
Oinky.
Oh, the Titan boar. His name is Oinky.
Oh God.
The scabbard of Oinky.
You should have a command word on the thing where you have to oink like a pig, so the sword returns.
I'll just call it of returning.
There you go.
That'll work. Ivory, scabbard of returning.
You should make one for the dagger, and then every time I throw it, it just reappears back in its thing.
That would be cool.
I mean, there's enough tusk probably to do that, dude.
Oh, I'm kidding. I don't want that. I have
yeah.
enough magical items.
I saw that and I immediately wanted to put it in the game, and I figure it's a wondrous item, I guess. So
Okay.
it'd be really cool. All right. Awesome. Well, we will call it a night then. I'm gonna actually stop the recording.
You know what you could do now to really fuck with people? Is that you could like walk into a room, stab it into the room, and have it like sitting there, walk to the other room, someone see the sword and be like, oh my God, turn around and say, hey, what's that? Turn back, and then you call the sword back and it's gone. What? I swear it was right
Dude.
there.
I really want to find a way to take the magic off of the returning dagger and put it on the mace, so I can throw the mace and return the mace to my hand and be
Mjolnir.
Thor and Doctor Strange in one.
Get the throw anything perk.
Yeah, and then I'll take a lightning spell and it's fucking on, dude.
I mean, let me figure out how to, if I can story-wise put returning on it. I guess I did just give Cthulhu something awesome without any real story reason or mechanism for it.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
even
not
know if it's a real
game-breaking.
thing,
It's
but
not game breaking either.
not
It's
game-breaking like
it's
that
simple.
Ashi that I know of.
yeah.
Like I said, how I want the cloak that allows me to hover for a few rounds. Just saying.
Well, that's different. But
Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. It's Doctor Strange. He needs a cloak, makes him hover. Anyways, are we done recording?
yeah, we're done recording.
Okay.